With Autolink, it's easy to manage multiple parts inside of one CAD file. So if we had different parts that we want to send out, when we're ready to send a particular part out, we just zoom in on it, go to the Boozle Auto menu, and instead of using Drawing to Autolink, we choose Window to Autolink. And we're prompted to select what we want to send out. We window around it. And we're even given the option to rotate the part left or right, or flip 180 degrees to make the mirror image. Or if we hit enter, we just send the part out as we selected it. And Autolink processes the file. Again, we can go to Genesis Evolution, and we can open the program subtop, and there's our file. And you can see that we've got a lead-in generated automatically, and it's even a ramped lead-in. If we look at the 3D view, we can see that the part, or the tool, ramps into the part, ramps in, goes around it, and even has a ramped lead out. Now, if we wanted to manage this lead-in inside Autolink, we're given the option to do that. We just turn on either synthesize lead-ins and or ramp in, ramp out. And we can modify the lead length right from within Autolink and not have to go back to our CAD file at all. Here's this temp file is the last drawing that we sent from Autolink, so we can just change our lead length, reprocess the DXF file that was sent from AutoCAD, go back to Genesis Evolution, and we'll have a new lead length. Now you can see we've got a 1-inch lead instead of a 3-inch lead. Still ramps in and out. Let's go back to the AutoCAD file and look at some other things we can do. One thing that's it's always convenient or necessary to do is to control the order in which certain operations are run. On these studs, for example, we may want to do the cutouts for the wire chases before we cut the studs out. So as it is now, all of these operations are on the same layer. They're on a route layer, so there's no way to control which way they would go first unless we put them on different layers. And that's easy enough to do. We just go into the layer dialog box and we edit the layer name. I'm going to put a 1 in front of the word route here, and then we'll make a new layer as well. So I'm going to copy this name. We'll accept that. Let's go back into the layer dialog, make a new layer, and we'll change this to, or change the route 1 to be route 2. So now we have two different layers. Route 1, whatever's on layer route 1 will run before what's on layer route 2. So then we just go back and our wire chases are already on route 1. So all we need to do is go and pick out the tool path that cuts out the stud and put it on route 2. Alright, so we have two different layers and different operations on each one. So now if we want to go back and make multiples of this, we just go back and select it. And again, use the copy command to create a quick manual nest. And we can make more parts in here. We could even rotate the parts and use the area at the bottom of the sheet. And again, these are all just basic AutoCAD commands. So let's accept that, and then let's go back to the menu and let's choose Window to Autolink. We'll choose this section of the drawing. Hit enter, have it sent out. Autolink processed it. Let's jump over to Genesis Evolution and open the program studs. And there's our drawing. So if we walk through the order of the program, then we can see that all of the wire chase cutouts run first. And if we kept on going through all 600 and some lines, we'd see that all the wire chases run first, and then the cutouts. So those are just some of the tools that you can use inside Autolink to make your drafting much easier.